Welcome to another video of Wiseman Traders mentoring the eager to become wise. All I ask of you is to hit that subscription button and to give this video a like so you can be up to date with all of our content. Hello, I'm Johnny Margarito. This video we're going to be talking about IPOs, which is the initial public offering. I'm going to be describing an IPO. I'm going to explain why companies go through the process of an IPO. Pros and cons, and if you should invest into a company when they go through an IPO. So let's get into it, guys. So an IPO is an initial public offering. This means a company is deciding to go public. So when all companies first start, all companies are private, which means they don't have to disclose no financials with nobody. They don't have to give no information to nobody except the IRS. So when a company decides to go public, they're offering their shares, which is a piece of their company, to us. So they're offering shares to raise capital. The purpose to raise capital is because they're trying to expand the business, guys. So usually it's for research and development. It is for expanding their products or their services, or maybe to open up some manufacturers, some plants, something. So the purpose of an IPO is for them to start raising money, raising capital for them to expand their business. And the pros, well, the pros could be you are one of the first buyers. That could be one of the pros or cons. But being one of the first buyers could be a pro, especially if it's going to be a big company, or if you see a CEO like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, for example, then that's something to consider. Or if they have a revolutionary product, then you better get a hold of better get a hold of some shares, because you might get some quick gains. So pros could be you get quick gains. You could be one of the first ones to own it, especially if it is a very revolutionary company. Then that's a very big pro to pick it up right away. So let's get into some cons now. And number one is the financials. We don't know nothing about their financials. We don't know their cash flow. We don't know their balance sheet. We don't know how much they make, how much cash in hand. We don't know none of that yet. We gotta wait till the next quarter that they announce their earnings. So that's the biggest thing. We don't know what this company produces as of cash flow, and the balance sheet. We don't know that, guys. So that's a big concern. Usually it's best to wait till after their first earnings and stuff so we could have a look at all these financials, because the financials are actually important we're um, when we're considering investing, because financials is everything that drives a company, guys, that keeps them afloat. So that's the biggest thing, is financials. We don't know nothing about their financials during an IPO. A con is business owners, employees, and insider millionaires and billionaire investors could buy shares of the company before they actually get enlisted to the public for me and you to buy. So sometimes um, they could run up the market value, because you can't really look at the stock value because I don't say much. You gotta look at the market cap here. So the market cap will it'll show us what they're valuing it at and what we're paying for it. So you have to pay attention to that, because with a lot of these insiders, employees, and they could drive the price overvalued for the time being. So when it first gets enlisted, it's already overvalued. So it could go up a little bit and then it tanks until the general public starts feeling we start to grasp the value of the company, because we don't nobody knows the value of the company. We don't know their financials. So it's very risky when you're considering investing into an IPO. So for that question, if you should invest into an IPO, you really got to do your due diligence, and you really got to believe in that company. So like today, Roblox is going with their IPO, and they just got enlisted, which their stock is already moving. It's already at $72. It touched 74 already, with the market cap of 40 billion. So that's what I'm looking at, is 40 billion, which I don't know too much about the company or what they what they offer, but that sounds overvalued to me already. So be cautious with that. You got to be focusing at the, you got to be looking at the market cap in this situation, because we don't know the financials or or the cash flow, nothing, guys. So you got to be careful. You really have to believe in the company. So usually during an IPO, it's usually better to watch for the next few days and usually try to get in at a better position, because usually a better position will come. So it's better to grab your popcorn and just be watching from the sidelines. If you don't, if you're skeptic in it, then just be watching from the sidelines. But if you truly believe in the company and the product, then you might want to pick up some shares. But still, you might want to wait for a better position, because people are still grabbing the feeling of what the company is worth and the stock. Um, so for my prediction on Roblox, they've already touched the $74. It's hanging around 72 right now. Truthfully, I could see that stock coming down, and probably tomorrow in the next couple of days, I could see it dipping under 60 again. I think there might be a buying opportunity around 50 to $55 here. But I'm not too big of a fan of Roblox. I don't play it, so I'm not a big fan. That's just my personal opinion there. That's my prediction. I hope this video helped you guys with the general feeling of IPOs, because I know it's a hot topic when they first come out, and the media shines a light on them. So be careful, guys. If you believe in the company and the product, then grab some. But I recommend just watching and eating some popcorn from the sidelines and just watch the show. So I hope this video helped, guys. Let's continue to earn and grow together.